All right, everybody, get ready to go live in 4 seconds. Hello, everybody. Hello, nieces and nephews. This is your Uncle Bill Dube, and welcome to week number 5. And we're live. 5, and it's crazy 5 working out climb week. And welcome to the Bill Dube Variety Channel. We got 5 crazy things. Let's see if we can get this stream alive to work today and get it all going here. Actually, I don't even think I will be able to. Wait a second. I can go. Sorry about that. I'm still learning all this stuff, and it is not. Oh, here we go. Screen. I understand. And I want to share stream alive. Yes. It won't let me do this before I start the broadcast, which is unfortunate. Maybe when I'm in the standby, but let's show it on the screen and let's see if we can do something today. Let's run this. Oh, well, once you know it, it decided that where's everybody? Before we get started, let's go and find out where everybody is from, and let's do a magic map. Yay. And where is from today? We'll give this a try. I'll get one of these run of show things working correctly. Just type in where you're coming from, and we will see how this all works today, because it has been a little bit more difficult than, well, when has it been easy? One of the things is after the show, it's been easy, because then I'm working on where to. So let's see, Die Bullfrog Visalia. Great. And we see Michigan up here for Hothkenstroy, and that's probably you right there with a purple dot. And that's kind of, let's zoom in to see if we, all right. Oh, wrong screen. I always wanted to go in on the, here we go. Here's the United States. That's where everybody in the United States is from. And I thought I saw Andrew in here. Andrew, welcome. Andrew comes in. This is actually 9:30 p.m. in England right now. So I really appreciate it that you came all the way from England today. Let's see if I keep on wanting to stream over there, but not showing yet. Now let's get into 5 crazy things, because I'm really excited. One of the things that I was doing actually the last couple of weeks, and one of the reasons why I've been kind of behind is I'm working on funding my family trust, and the passing of my mom kind of brought things on. And I finished all of the paperwork to bring my house into the family trust. I don't know if people know this, but if your house is not in a family trust in California, you lose between 15 and 20% right off the top for probate as soon as you pass. And that's not something that I want to pass on to my children. And one of the things to do with exercise, because we're doing exercise this week, is keeping track of things. Now, one of the things that I wanted to get for keeping track of things is Google Nest. I think it's called the Nest. Yeah, Google Nest. I purchased this on eBay, and if you notice, this thing is brand new, still in the wrapper, and I got it for half of what they're charging right now, because they're doing clearance on these things. So if you check on eBay, one of the things about shopping on eBay is, hi Bridget, great to see you. Glad you're in here. Remind me if I have any questions that I might have missed. And I'm going to open up another one, which is start an interaction, the question thing, because I had so much trouble with this last week. I'm just going to, if anybody has a question, put a question mark, and maybe that'll show to me over here, and I won't miss as many of them this week. But back to eBay. When you're on eBay, always research the seller. I like to order from no less than like 98%. Believe it or not, at 98%, sellers are starting to go downhill. I've ordered from ones with a lot less of a rating before, but that's when you're paying only like say $20 for something or $10 for something. Check their rating, check to find out what all the people who are giving them bad reviews say. And odds are, if they're complaining about something that you're thinking about getting, you probably shouldn't get it. There weren't any complaints for this vendor, and it had a 99.8% satisfaction rating. I was pretty confident that I was going to get my product. I don't even think they were advertising them as new. So that was a nice benefit. Now, another thing with this is number 2 is meditation. Another way to help stay in shape. And why is meditation something for helping to stay in shape? Is they tend to spy on you. Yes, that is true, Uncle Al. Those Google Nest and I think Amazon's worse than Google Nest as far as spying on you. But the thing to do and what I plan to do is I only plan to plug it in. I don't, if it doesn't have power, it can't spy on you. Now, a smartphone can do that, but that's not a smartphone and it doesn't have a battery backup. So what I intend to do is plug it in when I need it and unplug it when I'm not needing it. And I'm going to use it primarily for the weather report, because my weather report radio, you can wait for up to 5 minutes just for the broadcast to get around to saying your local area, because it's for all of Southern California. That's a pretty big area. So there's my 2 cents on the privacy. And also meditation is good to have to help keep down your cortisol levels, because cortisol is linked to stress, which is linked to getting fat, and none of us like to get fat. So the other thing about getting older is keeping fit in your 50s. Now, you notice this one says flexibility here. I can't remember what problem I was having, but it was a pain I was having. And I was out on a hike a couple of years back, and I couldn't get rid of this thing to save my life. My chiropractor had passed away, and I was looking for a solution. And a friend of mine that I was walking with said, "Oh, by the way, I had a similar ache just like that. And I found that the flexibility in this DVD worked great." I did the DVD just like he said. He said, just do the stretching. When they get to Pilates, stop. Because when they get to Pilates, you're going to have to, that's working out. Whereas this was just with stretching, because a lot of your pain, and I was listening to Hay House recently, a broadcast on pain. And the doctor that was on that broadcast linked pain to muscle imbalance. In other words, your body being out of alignment was the cause of a lot of knee and joint and shoulder and neck and you name it, pain. And that was so I did this and it works. So that's saving number 3 for Climb Week. Another thing, and then if you just want something quick, you could get a 6-day mini makeover. That'll work. Number 4. Now, these are some other finds that I had, not totally climb related, but sort of climb related. This is number 5, which is about using your time wisely. I have another one, but I left it in my reading room, otherwise known as the restroom. That one, using your time wisely is allocate time to things that you need to work on. For example, I do Lumosity every day, which is hopefully going to help me keep from getting Alzheimer's. But another one is exercise. I exercise religiously, regardless of what other exercise I've had in the day. I do a 20-minute workout right before I go to bed. It's what I call a maintenance workout. It isn't a high intensity or anything. It's just 10 minutes on a manual treadmill and then 10 minutes on my maxi climber. And I missing anything? Nope. Just put a question mark behind it and supposedly it'll show. I don't know. We'll find out. And Uncle Al, I was thinking about you. The Urban Survival Handbook by John Weisman. I think you've talked about his other survival handbook, the SAS Survival Handbook. This one's the Urban Survival Handbook. It is really kind of interesting. And this is more for the common everyday man than the other book that I'm thinking about. It's something like the Spy Survival book, and it's by the ex-CIA operative. I can't even remember the name of it, but you get that and do a lot of other stuff. Test question. Okay, well let's see if we can do that. I will do that. Show this on stream. And I know why, because I didn't do that yet. Oh man. Oh, test question. There you go. There's questions, all sorts of questions. Uncle Bill needs to remember you have to hit the on-off switch to get things to work. And also, don't forget, we're going to have an after party. Everybody's invited who signed up on the mailer because I sent out the invite for the Melon after party on Melon after we're done broadcasting today. So we have test question. Hello. And Hopkins Story, I hope that you're having a great week and everything. What is the meaning of life and everything? Well, Nigel, the meaning of life is having a good Logitech webcam on your computer so that you don't have to worry about pulling out your one of these guys every time. You can always hook one of these up. I am still broadcasting with that. This is my first video camera when I started getting serious. And then I started getting crazy and getting all sorts of other video cameras. This is one of my latest. It's Canon Vixia R600, I think. If I can pull it out of here. Now, this is another way to get your exercise. Now, depending on what you want, I would recommend bring one of your cheapest cameras with you when you go walking. And that way you have a camera. And if it breaks, you don't need to worry too much about it. 42 is, can add up to 6. If you go, or 4 times 2 can be 8. And I'm not 42. That's for sure. Is that how old you are, Nigel? I don't think you don't look 42 years old. So I don't think that's what the relevance is of that. And if anybody wants a real conspiracy program to watch, there's a program called Utopia on Amazon Prime. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if I'm going to watch season 2. I just finished watching season 1. It had a great closing, and I got a feeling that there's nowhere to go from there. It's going to get crazy at that point. It already was a little crazy to start with. What is Hitchhiker? Oh, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Reference. Oh, yeah, that's the magic number of the galaxy, isn't it? Or Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I always loved the way the things hit him in the face on that movie. And Uncle Bill has a tremendous capacity for forgetting movies and what went on in the movies, which is one of the great things. You can watch it again, and it's all brand new to me. So that was that. And as a matter of fact, this was the other camera that I brought, my M300. This is what I brought hiking the other day. And the reason why I brought the M300 is because I wanted to get a little bit better pictures than I would have gotten with my FS100 camera. Now, this was one of the first megapixel video cameras that they had that Canon put out. And it literally went to 1 megapixel. You zoom in or you do anything like that, and it gets a little pixelated. Whereas this is the 3.3 megapixel, which is a standard video for, even the professionals are at 3.3, most of them, except for the ones that are now into 6K. How can we sign up for the after party? All you have to do is sign on to www.sendfox.com/Bill Dube. Oh, you know what else I forgot to do, guys? I'm so sorry. I forgot to go like this. Hopkins Troy. Oh man, I knew there was one person I forgot to get it. And I gotta go get yours right now. There's Die Bullfrog. And I gotta right now, while I'm doing this real quick, Hopkins Troy. I think I can just type it in here, Hopkins Troy. And let's go like this. Sorry, guys, that I'm not looking at the camera, but I can't do two. Well, I have a hard enough time to do one thing at a time. All right, I think that'll work. Let's see. Because I want to put everybody's, so that people who watch in the after broadcast can, Hawkins Roy, I don't have it right. Let me go to YouTube and just check Hopkins Troy. Oh, by the way, I found another streaming service for audio, and they're pretty good. If I can remember their name, just a second. Trying to do two things here. Hopkins Troy, where's your broadcast? Hopkins Troy. Oh, come on, Hopkins Troy. Hot Classic. Oh, is that what? Are you now Hot Classic, Hopkins Troy? I think so. I think I got you. Okay, here we go. Because I want to get everybody into, so that people watching the rebroadcast can know these are my friends. These are people that you should go watch. All right, so we got me. There's Andrew. Andrew, I'm going to put you in there too. Because Andrew's Simple Cooking, that's a dynamite cooking channel. And have I missed anybody, Bridget? If I missed anybody, Bridget, you put them in, because, or you can just put your thing into whose YouTube is this, and then put your name in there. Okay. It's my old channel. Yeah, I got that, Hopkins Troy, and I corrected it. I looked it up real fast because I'm getting YouTube-y. And how can we sign up for the after party? That is, I got to write that one in there too, don't I? www.sendfox.com Bill Dube. You got to get on my mailing list. I said that last week, but I tell you what, seeing as we have so numerous people here, I am going to add guest. After the broadcast, all you have to do is use this link, this magic link, and we'll all meet up on Melon. But I don't want to get in the I want people to get my mailer. And I've been trying out all sorts of new software, and it's just been fun. One is the Stream Alive broadcast. The other one is Social Monials. It's amazing. I'm still banging the doors on it though. So monials.com, and you can get this. You can actually get the socialmonials.com on appsumo.com right now. I think it's $69 for tier 1, which is a pretty good entry level. You can hook in 30 social media platforms. Right now, I have it set up so that I can send out a message on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest. I can't do Instagram because you have to have a commercial Instagram, but that's just a couple of them. And it's well made so far. I did have some trouble recently, and I'm checking that out, and I'll know in about 8 minutes whether it's been fixed or not fixed, because a lot of problems you have with software is actually operator error, and Uncle Bill is good at doing operator error and admitting it. I make mistakes, lots of them. Just ask my kids. All right, sendfox.com. Okay, wait a second, I did that. Okay. And I don't know why. For some reason, Melon likes to prompt me, which I like that, but I don't like it right now. Is my old channel. Haven't missed anybody's questions, so let's hide this one right now on stream, and we'll get back to this. We're going to have after parties pretty soon. And this week, anybody got any questions as far as, let's show this back on stream. What do you guys think I should do my workout video on this week? I mean, it's anything to do with physical fitness, diet, exercise. I also have, which I've shared, but I'm surprised how few people, I guess it's because it doesn't cost anything. I should probably charge everybody $5 or $10 to download the thing on my Google Drive, but I also have that is my fitness routine. Let's see if I can chase that down real quick for you guys too, because that is really, well, in my opinion, it is very good, because Uncle Bill has found out all the ways to lose weight. Believe me, I've tried every single one, just about. I haven't tried the needle, but I have tried, what was it, a couple of years ago, Herbalife. They had, Metabolife. That's what it was. And that really wasn't all that good. I mean, vitamins aren't going to make you lose weight. What makes you lose weight is not eating within 2 hours before you go to bed, and a bunch of other things. Google Drive. All right. And then we're going to go weight loss, giveaways. All right. That ain't it. How about weight loss? Uncle Bill's weight loss. I'm not finding it, guys. Physical fitness guide. There we go. I think I have this one shared. Hey, Uncle Al, I'm glad to hear that. Down to 188. That's good. It's good. You know, the big thing is, it really doesn't matter what weight a person is. I know we all harp on that number, but the big thing is are you mobile, and do you feel good about yourself? And those are the two big things that make a big difference in longevity and people living longer. Weight loss is a must for everybody into January. Yes. after going through all the. Can somebody check out that link and see if that worked? The one that I just piped in there, and good old Melon is making it so. Oh, there we go. Now I can see. Well, so weight loss. Nigel, could you take a click on that one last link that I put in and tell me if this is something that I worked up years ago, and 3 years ago actually, and it works. It's not really a big rocket science type thing to lose weight. You just have to like for instance, first, if you're thinking about losing weight, the best way to do it is to do it slowly. And if you're over 50, to consult your doctor. Key to weight loss is you need to consume less calories than you're burning, and you just need to find something that you're interested in doing that's burning calories that you can do consistently once a day. But there are 10 things, not just 5, but 10 things from Uncle Bill about weight loss in that link that I just put into chat. So I highly advise everybody to download that before I start charging $1 million for every single person. I only have to sell one copy for that one. And it works for me. Yeah. And also, like, I think this whole thing with, although I'm going to get really a lot of disagreement, but I think this high fructose corn syrup stuff, I don't think it's addicting, because, well, actually the truth is sugar alone is addicting. And what is addiction? Addiction is just something that you start doing, and then you do it to a point where you're doing it so much that you can't stop. And you can do that with anything. People do it even with exercise. I mean, they talked about Madonna being somebody who over exercises. So that's pretty much that. And we're at 157, and we've had such a good time today. Let's see if we got any other things that we can do with this stream thing, stream alive, because I can't get the show to run for some reason. Home, and let's go 5. This thing does not want to view tab on melon.com. Okay, that ain't gonna help me. I don't know why I can't get this thing to I can't get this dog to hunt. It works, but oh, there, you guys can see me playing. Okay, so it's showing on there, but it's not doing what it's supposed to do, which is run. Select, create an interaction. Okay, how about transient thoughts? Let's see what everybody's who do you like on YouTube? Okay. There we go. Start interaction. Now you guys can see how Stream Live works. There's supposed to be something called a run of show, and that is, oh, wait a minute, does this start? Okay, maybe now it's going. Can anybody type in there? 2-minute warning. I like that. Okay, 1-minute warning. We got that. Yeah, we're down to 1 minute. Yeah, 55 seconds. Oh no. Yep, and that's even my alarm saying that there's only a little bit of time left. Now, here's the secret, guys. When I shut down the broadcast, and actually you can even start now if you want, because when you go on to Melon, you hit that link, what'll happen is I think they ask you for your name and maybe your email. I don't get your email. They don't give it to me, but they might be collecting it. And then you'll go into my waiting room, and then I'll bring you onto the broadcast, but not on the broadcast because we are shutting down. I love you all. Have a great rest of your week. This is Climb Week, week number 5, 2023. Love you. And I'm going to end this stream. Love you all. Bye-bye. And now we're doing the last little bit, but oh yeah, I guess. But